I'm sure that by now you've heard about the NCAA roster cuts for Division One, and I first want to say there's literally nothing worse for the sport of track and field and cross country than this. With the new House versus NCAA ruling, it is capping cross country Division One rosters at 17 people, 17 men, 17 women, as well as capping track and field programs at 45 per gender. And a lot of people think this is such a good thing because it's good for scholarship opportunities and saving money, when in reality, it's preventing people from walking onto a team. Or maybe people who aren't necessarily super good enough to have a full ride scholarship, but are getting a tiny bit of money or a housing waiver, which is how I was able to be part of a team in undergrad, which is taking away from so many people having opportunities to run in college. This is only for Division One, so Division Two still gives out athletic scholarships and they are not having any roster cuts. So you can still walk on and have no issues with a roster limit in Division 2. And Division 3, there's no athletic scholarships and pretty much everyone is technically a walk-on because there's no money being given out. You're just kind of willingly showing up to practice. But it's still an NCAA organized sport and there's a nationals and everything. You would be absolutely astonished by the number of people who have been walk-ons over the years at Division 1 schools, Division 2 schools, and have gone on to be national champions, All-Americans, gone to the Olympic trials. And if these people hadn't been provided an opportunity to walk on to a team that did not have a roster limit, they wouldn't have been able to achieve all their success. I encourage you to look into this because it is not good for the sport. It is not good for collegiate athletics. Maybe it's good for Division 2 and Division 3 teams because we aren't going to be kicking people off. The amount of people that have already been cut off of teams that they were already on in Division 1 is actually insane. Imagine going to your D1 school, accomplishing your dream of running collegiately, you keep improving, you're doing well, you're enjoying your teammates, and then you're cut because of roster limits. I already know so many people have entered the transfer portal because their team cut them from their roster because roster cuts have begun. It's not fair, it's not good for the sport, and it's terrible, so terrible.